As the nurse laid him in my arms, I remember looking at him being so little and so light, just thinking, what a massive and weighty responsibility I have to be his father. And then it seems as if I blinked and he's going to be 13 next month. And I know, like many of you parents, you ask, where did the last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years go? And so whether you are feeling the weight of responsibility of being a parent, especially of a teenager, or whether you are sensing the urgency of it's just they're going to be out of my house soon, and what is my responsibility now, and how much time do I have left to greatly influence them during this formative time of their lives, or even the reality that heaven and hell are fast approaching, or maybe it's the great joy you have in discipling your children and teaching them to know and to love Jesus. Or it's when you read scriptures like Psalm 78 verses 4-8, which say that we will not hide them from their children, but tell to the coming generation the glorious deeds of the Lord and his might, and the wonders that he has done. He has established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers to teach to their children, that the next generation might know them, the children yet unborn, and arise and tell them to their children, so that they should set their hope in God, and not forget the works of God, but keep his commandments, and that they should not be like their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation whose heart was not steadfast, whose spirit was not faithful to God. If any of the words that I've said so far have given you a sense of the weight, the responsibility, the urgency, and even the beauty and the glory of leading our children to hope in God through faith in the Lord Jesus Christ, then you know that it's not easily done, and you have a strong desire and a commitment, even a responsibility from God to do something that you need help with. And that's why we come together as a church. We don't do life alone. We want to help you. As your pastor specifically, we want the church to be a body of believers that equips each other, and we want to lead in that effort. And so in specific, with your children and with your Ridge age children, 13 through 19, we have a meeting coming up this Sunday at 4 p.m. And it's really for anybody in the church who wants to come, anybody who wants to be a part of knowing what it is to be a parent of teenagers, who does know but wants help in it, who wants to help out in the Ridge, or maybe you have a child who's going to be a teenager soon and in the Ridge and you want to learn more about that. But especially for those parents who have students 13 to 19, we want you to come this Sunday at 4 p.m. We will be talking about a lot of the things that we want to change and do differently. It's going to be quite a big shift in what we're doing and how we're doing it. And we're going to talk about some of the things we've done in the past and how we want to change and why we want to change that. So we invite you to come. We urge you to come this Sunday. That's June 28th at 4 p.m. at the church building. And come and let's learn together. Let's be committed together to how we can raise this next generation to hope in God.